Okay. Boom. And we're on. We're live. We're not live. It's technically live. So it's one take. So technically it's live. I run it as live. I see red button beeping right there in the center bottom of the screen. That means it's live. It's recording. We're rolling. How's it going, folks? Episode 7. Rough Ryder podcast. Still rough as ever. But as you can see, I'm not selling sex again. Today, we're selling Outside Ales. It's a brewery out of Grand Haven, Michigan. One of the best. One of my favorite. Not only are they just a great bunch of people, their beverages are really delicious. Rocking the Outside Ales headband, Outside Ales t-shirt. It's a hop. He's eating a hop. It's a guy. It's for their hop slam. I believe it's one of their beverages, one of their brews. They got a lot. They're bored probably at their OG, or I guess at their brewery, at the bar, whatever, outlet. I think they have like 24, maybe 24 taps. I want to say 27, 9, 18, 27. I want to say there's 9 in the lineup on each 3 tiers, but at least 24. Totally good. Grand Haven, I'd sold them last week too, with Righteous Cuisine. But Grand Haven's just a great beach town. It's my favorite beach town in Michigan. I haven't been to every one of them, or many at all. But Grand Haven, I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. It's perfectly walkable between downtown to the beach, to the pier. It's right along the way. A lot of little ice cream shops and little knick-knack stores for anybody who likes knick-knacks. It's great. I love Grand Haven. So yes, Outside Ales, I'm selling them. I had a pair of socks, Outside Ales socks that I would wear, but to be honest, I sold a guy weed and I put them in the sock, and he never gave me the sock back. So Tony Calise, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, you owe me an Outside Ales sock. We have our differences, so we'll leave it at that. So yeah, it's Sunday now. It's Sunday the 28th. April. Wow, April just flew by. Episode 7. That's a week's worth of episodes. That's 7 days. I'm impressed. I had a rant for this. I had a rant for 7 days worth of shows. I'm ghosting. I got nothing. I've came a long way. I think the last time I spoke with y'all, I was gonna run a 5K yesterday. That didn't happen. I was also gonna go to the casino to try out their buffet. Not just for their buffet. I was gonna meet some people. But that didn't happen either. Why didn't it happen, Ryder? What caused you to bail on a 5K? My fucking brakes gave out on my car. Almost wrecked. Luckily there were no cars in front of me, but I almost went into an intersection, and that could have been bad. And then when I first noticed it, I almost rolled into a highway, like M86. So it's not really a highway at all. It's just it's a road where people go 55 on the regular minimum. So yeah, I almost fucked myself up. So I was in a pickle. I was driving. I was like, I could just, fuck it. Like, my brakes are out. I'm gonna go to the 5K. I'm gonna run it anyway. Screw it. What's done is done. What the damage is done with my car. Let's do it. But then I started thinking practical. My brakes are gonna give out, or giving out, iffy. I'm about to go into a crowded area with a lot of people, a lot of vehicles. If you ever had your brakes give out on your car, it's a horrible feeling. It's horrible. That you cannot stop this giant 2-ton, 3-ton, I don't know how heavy cars are. Very, people understand, man, vehicles are freaking dangerous. It's a giant piece of metal or large plastic traveling very fast, 5 miles an hour even. If you bump into somebody, you're fucking them up. That's a heavy object that's striking someone. That's why I get so mad when people don't use their turn signals. It's such an easy little flick with the flick of the wrist. That's all you need to do. But people don't use their turn signal. And I have little heart attacks anytime I see a car in front of me starting to move without the turn signal. I'm like, oh my god, they fell asleep. I'm about to see a terrible accident. Or they're, stroking out, or they're texting, and they're just, Nope, they're just changing lanes without using their blinker. I've seen a lot of texting and driving, but I'm not going to go on a rant about that. I don't want to go on any negative rants. As I'm saying this with aggression in my eyes. I don't want to go on negative rants. I don't want to they're not they're not positive. I don't like it. So Saturday, yeah, brakes gave out. Didn't go to the 5K. Didn't go to the casino. Could have been worse though. I could have had them give out and like racked into something. Could have also had like went to the casino, spent my money, yada yada yada. Went all around, had them give it out somewhere far away. It was just right up the road. So I just, slow and steady, nice and carefully, eased it on back. Yeah. Okay. I've realized something. I'm unintelligent. I'm a very unintelligent person. I don't want to say I don't want to compare. I don't want to compare. Comparing is it's an evil, or it's not evil. It's a very negative thing. What are comparisons for? A comparison is to look at how one thing performs versus the other. Or just looking at one thing versus the other. What is the differences? What are the similarities? What is one to one? One to A to B, whatever it is. I find myself comparing other situations to other situations, other people, other workloads, and it's horrible. I'm always like, I try to find, like, I find an excuse for comparing something to something else, and it's distracting. It's unnecessary. It's, what's the need to compare anything? For a study to progress, to move forward, I understand. Compare all day. But, I don't know. I feel like I was going somewhere with that rant, but, I don't know. Don't compare yourself to others. Try not to. Try to halt it. It doesn't really result anything good. Unless you're trying to prove a point. Comparing's, self comparisons, they don't they just point out differences. That's all. They don't point out differences. You shouldn't base your self-worth off of a comparison. That's just looking at A to B, looking at the differences. That's all. I think that's where I was trying to get to with that. So you'll see I'm just drinking water today. I drank the rest of my beers yesterday. I don't know how I stand with alcohol. I'm indifferent. I don't know how I stand with weed either. I love it, but I don't know. Been really freaking sleepy lately. Like, I was drinking a little bit. No liquor. I got really freaking sleepy. Like, Thursday, Friday, yesterday? Like, I napped, like, each day, and I slept a bunch. Like, I've been eating a bunch. So I don't know what's going on. I was thinking, like, not jerking was, like, doing the opposite, because they say you're going to have a fuck ton of energy. I was crashing. Like, I was starting to think, like, maybe am I diabetic? Oh, this headband's gonna drive me crazy. Am I diabetic? I don't know. I didn't know what was happening. Still don't know what's happening. I almost caved yesterday. Almost busted. But in the middle of not knowing what to do with myself, I was like, I need to exercise my brain a little bit. So I looked up a new podcast. Jordan Peterson. Wicked smart guy. I made a funny tweet. I made a comparison. I feel like he sounds like Kermit the Frog. I thought that was funny. Apparently, a lot of people made that comparison, which makes sense because right off the bat, I was like, this is the dude who does the voice for Kermit the Frog. Shout out Jordan Peterson. No mocking to you. You're friggin' smart. You're a very intelligent person. He said something. He was going. I listened to a lecture of his. It's in Sacramento. It was posted a couple days, so it couldn't have been too long ago. But he said something about how someone liked something, or he liked something. He's like, that's such a stupid word, liked. I enjoyed it rather much, or something like that. I was like, like, if you like something, I'm unintelligent. I'm a very unintelligent person. So I was trying to broaden my horizon and listen to something unfamiliar. Because I deleted Pandora because it's all the same stuff I've heard a billion times. Nothing against it, but I just want Jordan Peterson taught me one thing. Tell me, I don't know if I really was taught anything. He was lecturing, and I was trying to grasp some base of it. But he was making a mention of, in order for people to grow and become more resilient and stronger, essentially, you go to the gym, you work out different muscles. You want to study your increase your brains. I'm so dumb. You want to learn and understand a concept. You study it. You go to school for it. You do research projects on it. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do. Trying to find myself in new surroundings. Stress yourself. Not purposely stress, but stress your environment. If you find yourself in unfamiliar territories and things you're not used to, and things that essentially stress you out physically, mentally, just all around, financially, I don't know. Be aware of what you're doing. If you stress yourself out, you're going to grow. You're going to become stronger. You're going to adapt. You're going to use your knowledge, your wisdom from other situations and scenarios to learn something new. Or you're going to fail, or you're going to slip. Nobody's perfect. But you're going to be able to adjust yourself to the new surroundings, and therefore learn. You're going to grow. You get thicker skin. You'll toughen up. So that's kind of something like, I wanna find myself in situations and shit that I don't know about, like things I have an interest in, and that was kind of hand in hand with, like, I'm jerking off for fucking years. I'm not saying I'm not gonna ever again, but I know jerking off. I know it's old news. There's no new porns coming out. There's no new thing they're doing. Yeah, they got VR and shit, but I bought one of those. So the little vagina molds they got. Sorry, censors. Little vagina molds, little pocket pussies, as they used to call them. Oh man, they got like some space age stuff out nowadays. This was probably like 4 or 5 years ago. I bought one of those. It's like it's like a robot vagina. It has little, so it's like a box, and obviously there's a part you stick your Johnson into. And here's this box. Let's just say, all right, see this box. It's got, on the inside of this, it's got a bunch, probably like 15 little vibrating little robo fingers, little claws on the inside that would adjust. So when you're watching this porn and they time it to where it's all like you in real life is what you're watching on the TV. So on the TV they go in, everything tightens. It's a robo vagina. It's crazy. It was insane. That was like 4 or 5 years ago. Spent good money on it. It scared me. It was weird. It was like, I don't know. It was strange. I was really scared every time I stuck my dick in the thing that it was, gonna collapse and crab cut my Johnson off. It didn't. Never faulted. I don't know what the fuck. I think I threw it out. Like, I think it was like ashamed of myself. Like, what the fuck are you doing, Ryder? I was on cam. I was camming. I was trying to be a cam star at the time. I'd have been better off if I would have just started a podcast back then. Probably would have got. That's pretty much what a lot of people over there had me do. Some butt ass naked on camera, and I'd be shooting the shit. I'd be getting stoned and drunk, and I'd just go on rants, and they'd be like, "No, just talk more." I'm like, "Really? Like, you guys? Y'all want to hear this?" There's guys, always guys. There's a chick that this chick's getting on there, getting all hot and heavy. Rarely, highly unlikely. There was one chick. She got on the other side. She was another camera. She just gets stoned. She flip through other things. Thought I looked cool. Fun fact, actually, back in the day, I won't say the guy's name. I was using his laptop. He used to be on those cams. He wasn't a cam star, but cam star, superstar. He'd watch the cams. So I'm using his laptop, and I get in there, and I think he like left a tab open. I was like, oh shit, oh, what's up? What's up, girl? And I'm not giving her any tokens or anything, not dropping any money. But I'd shoot the shit. Now we were in the rock band at the time, Ryder. Ryder was the name of the rock band. I know. Yeah, fucking, this head's pretty big. But I'd be like, yo, check out this metal band. Like, you like metal? Da da da. So I'm plugging our fucking metal band on all these Camstar chat rooms, and we start getting hits, and like, cause the cammers are looking at it, the fucking viewers, all the horny dudes jerking off are looking at it. Like, everybody's like, oh no, like, she's into it. Oh, I'm gonna get into it. Let me look at it. So we get all these fucking views from Europe like crazy. My buddy in the band's like we're looking, we're checking our what's not the logistics, the analytics of our YouTube page, and it's going. He's like, dude, we're getting fucking crazy views over in Europe. Like, this is insane. And I couldn't hold it back. I had to bust myself. And my buddy got pissed that I was, utilize, like, I guess using his web name to fucking blast our our band name on the website. But I don't know. I thought it was cool. I ended up getting after doing that, it like piqued my temptation, my curiosity into the gam world. So I ended up having some chick do a striptease to the Ryder, a couple of the songs. It was pretty cool. Private show and a group show. It was fucking hot, man. Like, you seen some chick get off to your music? It's awesome. It's fucking awesome. But at the same time, you're paying for pussy. So, as awesome as that is, we haven't all been there. People are saying, oh, don't do that, man. I don't need to do that. Whatever, man. I like what I like. I know what I want. When I want it, before I got the money. I just sounded like a pig right there. I'm sorry, world. That's not the right way to do it. You can't say, I know what I want. Here's $1 million. Person, do this. Or, you ain't nothing. That's cruel. That's messed up. But as an advocate for sex workers, I have no problem saying that I was paying for pussy, or that paying for any pleasure that you enjoy. It's just like going and getting a cup of coffee in the morning. You go to a barista. They make your coffee for you. It's not like you're looking at them sexually. I'm sure someone is somewhere. But you pay for a good cup of Joe. I was paying for a good internet show. Hey, Rough Rider's not too rough today. My hair's on point. I got a buddy. He fucking hit me up. Text me, I'm away, bro. As I'm like 5 minutes into the podcast, so I know I'm gonna get an interruption. So pardon the interruption when it occurs. Hopefully it takes time. My phone was giving me 41 minutes to record today. It's crazy. I'm not gonna be able to fit it. I could, but I'm gonna need an interruption. I'm gonna be all sidetracked, all discombobulated. It won't be good. So, Jordan Peterson changed my life. I'm listening to this podcast, and I'm sitting there, and he's telling me all about, like, stress yourself, find yourself in new environments, da da da. And I'm like, starting getting sleepy again. I'm like, what in the fuck, man? Maybe I do gotta jerk off. So, pause it, start doing my thing again. I'm about to, then I'm like, what in the fuck? I find myself looking at a gross video. Like, not a gross video, but it was like, this is what I'll say. That's all I'm gonna say. That's the kind of video it was. Like, stumbled upon it. I was like, okay, like, it was a babe. She's a babe. And it's like, how's this gonna go there? Okay, let me watch this. It was interesting, but then it was gross. Like, and then I was like, I was sitting here looking at myself. I'm just like, what in the fuck am I doing? Like, this is the type of material I gotta resort to now to make this happen. Like, what in the fuck? And Jordan Peterson would be ashamed. He'd be disgusted. Maybe he's into that. I don't know. He's a wise guy. But yeah, no, it's like, all right, Jordan, get back. Come over here. Keep talking to me. So I press play on the podcast, and then I get a message. I get a text message from a friend in the metal industry. He gives me this proposal. I was talking about doing rock and roll band reviews. I think I got something in the works. I think I got a gig. It's not a paying gig, but it's a start. It's start somewhere. I gotta do some studies. I've been listening to a lot of new metal not new metal, but like the newbies or just local metal. I gotta open my mind and understand the genres more to know what deathcore is, and newcore, and all this shit. I don't want to offend anyone when I give these reviews out. I don't mean any negativity. I'm just making comparisons. They say I can talk good. I say I talk good live on the internets. Even though I went live once. It's kind of buzzed. It was when I tried Lou Malnati's pizza, deep dish pizza over in Chicago. It was pretty good. You can check my video on the Facebook. But I can't go live on YouTube until I get 1,000 subscribers. I already went over this. So we'll see how live goes with reviewing the bands. But I'll plug it. I'll plug it a little later. It's in the works. But what I'm saying is, after I decided, this nasty porn out of here. Put your dick away, Ryder. The message, the click occurred. Like this was the new. This isn't the thing that's gonna take me, and this isn't the light. This isn't. But it's a start, man. It's a start, and it was the out of nowhere, out of the blue. Like that was what I needed. It was the perfect fucking timing. I don't know. I've had a lot of the epiphanies. There was something of life that I understood the other day. What was it? Oh yeah. Jordan Peterson. Let's go back to Jordan Peterson a little bit. Made a mention. Responsibility. Now, fucking Rough Rider. He's still rough. Responsibility. I understand why people are having kids all the time. They want to be responsible. When you have responsibility, when you have something that you need to grow, something that is yours, something that is you're in charge of it. You're in. You feel you grow. You adjust. You strengthen. I guess really like as soon as he said that line, it's like people want to feel responsible. People need, it puts you in unfamiliar territories and you're in charge. Like not like you're in charge, but you have responsibility. I should have defined it earlier. So it makes sense why everybody's having fucking kids and everybody wants to have a kid because they want to do something with their life. I don't know. Hey, I wouldn't say bring a kid into the world because that's a whole nother life. You can have responsibilities. I don't want to say start following a sports team because there's so many people that give a fuck about sports, man. Holy shit. Yeah, there's a lot of money in the sports industry. There's a lot of watchers, but like, I remember being in school in the lunchroom and there was kids that knew fucking sports teams and players' statistics better than their fucking, definitely better than their family tree. Better than any school subject they had. Like, they're fucking sports whiz guys. Commentators to the max. I think maybe one of them's like assistant coach on like a high school team. Another one, technically he's like a coach on like a track team for some college, but he's a runner himself. So I think he would end up there anyway. I guess what I'm saying is there's a lot of wasted brain space on sports statistics and such. I can't hate. I don't mean to hate, like start thinking of something else, you fucking sports head. Because people could say the same thing about my stupid knowledge. I guess knowledge is power, but I don't know. There's a lot of people that just get into sports because they're in nothing else, especially fantasy. Come on, man. I don't know. Here I'm getting riled up over what I think is silly knowledge and useless. It's not useless entirely. I don't know. Look at it like a bank. If the time you invest in it doesn't bring you joy or profit, be it financially, mentally, find a new bank. Consider a savings account. Maybe order a new checkbook. Quit going with the one with all the graphics on it. Looney Tunes aren't doing too well. Maybe switch over to the seasons. You know what I mean. You know where I'm getting. Man, I'm getting a spiking pain in my neck. I don't know what's happening. I was dancing at work today. Footloose. Footloose is a fucking jam. I think I said somebody to do a metal version of Footloose. Oh yeah, metal version of Footloose. That would be sick. Oh man, I'm dying. So this is why I smoke weed. This is why I drink. Because my body hurts. This is why I do what I do. No. Okay, so I think that's about it. That's about all I got. Homeboy's probably about to roll up any minute. Once again, outside ales, get your pull. Probably the most common ones are vanilla bean flicker, or bean flicker. It's a blonde coffee ale with vanilla bean. Yeah, and Citra. They're CPA, Citra Pale Ale. Pale ale with nice citrus notes. Really good stuff. They got a fuck ton. They got a lot. And they do a lot of It's Always Sunny shout outs or little like brews. I'm trying to limit the things I throw out there, like shouting out at the F book and old Jimmy Jones last time. I feel like I'm gonna get pulled off of YouTube if I try to tag too much shit. So outside, hopefully you don't hate on me. You're cool with it. But yeah, you want dick pics? Hit me up on the Cash App, # Ryder Shell Tone, # RYDERSHELTONE. Dick pics, $5 a piece. $5 for a dick pic. Never repeats. They're all one of a kind. If you want a custom shot, maybe in a costume or in a certain background scenario, I'm not whipping my dick out in public. No dick pic is worth being on the sex offender list. I did have one woman. Oh man, she's one of the ones that got away. Can there be multiple ones that get away? I was told you have 3 loves in your life? 5 loves? 4 loves? Anywhere from 3 to 5 loves in your life. True loves. I've met, I don't know, I'm starting to reconsider one. Yeah, okay. One of them. I met one of them. And man, she got away. But no, we went to the beach one time. She's fucking wasted driving. I thought we were going to get in that car accident the entire time. She ended up having at least 1 DUI. So don't drink and drive, folks. Come on. Take your people's advice. But no, we were chilling on the beach, playing on the beach. It's a little like private side of it, you know. But she whipped some dick out. Started sucking my dick on the beach. I was in like these people like walking and like, you know, not like populated, but definitely like, you know, it's like, ooh, this is the snaky side of the beach. This is where they're more private, you know, nobody comes down here. So, and I keep like, whoa, what the fuck? Like I got a towel or like my shorts. I'm like, yo, like, come on, man. Come on, girl. And she's like, oh, you know, quit it. You know, stop it. Oh my God. It was great. Like it felt awesome, but like she kept that, you know, hating on me because I didn't want to get my dick seen. Like, no problem with my dick out, but like not in public. I don't get on no list. That shit follows you. I don't know from experience, but I don't want to get on no list. Please, no. So, custom dick pic for 10. Videos, I don't know if I can send videos. I'll find a way. I will find a way. Yeah. We're always trying to get up in the world. I was trying to make a living. That's all. Hands up, don't shoot. I'm gonna leave you on that. I can't stop the video with my hands up. So yeah, that's the end of episode 7. You know, you don't gotta watch these in any particular order. You know, just pop into your leisure. You know, for those of you that I've worked with and met along the way, and you know, gave high fives to, shook hands, like promised. Smashed and dashed. Not even smashed and just dashed. Never really pulled any thievery. So I haven't robbed anybody. I've boosted some money from, you know, not even a handful of people. Those are childhood days, so it's in the past. I have an apology episode episode coming up in the future. I have a long list. I haven't, you know, burned a lot of bridges, but I've definitely, you know, left a lot of people behind, and I gotta send out some apologies. Maybe you should too. I'm talking to you, world. Think of who do you think you need to say sorry to, or just clear the air with, you know? I'll leave you with that. Cheers. Till next time, folks.